Hypersonic missile maker Castelion valued at $13 billion after raise. Castelion, a hypersonic missile developer based in Torrance, California, has raised $1 billion in a Series C funding round that values the company at $13 billion. The round includes $800 million in equity financing and $250 million in committed financing for a revolving credit facility, the company said August 19. JPMorganChase's strategic investment group, Andreessen Horowitz and Carlyle Co., led the equity portion. Lightspeed Venture Partners, Laverick Ventures, Altimeter, General Catalyst, and Interlagos also participated, along with new investor T. Rowe Price Associates. The money will fund three efforts: expanding production of Castelion's Blackbeard missile, developing a longer-range strike weapon, and building air and missile defense systems that draw on Blackbeard's manufacturing methods. Blackbeard is Castelion's first hypersonic strike missile. The company has taken it from initial design to program of record in under 4 years, with fielding targeted for 2027. Castelion has secured more than $500 million in U.S. military contracts over the past 18 months, according to the company. Production is centered at Castelion's Project Ranger campus in Sandoval County, New Mexico, a 1,000-acre site the company describes as the largest dedicated hypersonic missile manufacturing facility in the country. Castelion had already committed more than $250 million in private infrastructure spending there and plans to commit hundreds of millions more to expand manufacturing capacity. The company also has operations in Texas and California, along with an office in Washington, D.C. The longer-range strike weapon has been in development at Castelion for several years and will use components and manufacturing techniques from Blackbeard, the company said. No range, cost, or fielding timeline was disclosed. The planned defensive systems are intended to bring higher production rates and greater magazine depth to air and missile defense, according to Castelion, though the company did not specify a program name or timeline. Deterrence depends on unapologetic American strength, highly capable weapon systems that adversaries fear produced in quantities they can't imagine at a price taxpayers can afford, said Brian Hargis, co-founder and CEO of Castelion. Castelion is helping to address a critical national security challenge by bringing greater speed, agility, and manufacturing capacity to the development of next-generation defense technologies, said Todd Combs, head of the Strategic Investment Group for JPMorganChase's Security and Resiliency Initiative. We backed Castelion when it was a small team that wanted to build what the Department of War most needed faster and cheaper than the experts thought possible, said Catherine Boyle, general partner at Andreessen Horowitz. For years later, there is a factory in New Mexico and a production agreement with the Department of War. Lightspeed's Ravi Matre said his firm has invested in every Castelion funding round since leading its Series A, before the company had flown a complete system. 3 rounds later, the company is mixing its own propellant in New Mexico and shipping hardware to the services, he said. Castelion was founded by Hargis along with Sean and Andrew, according to T. Rowe Price's Emma Norchett, who cited the company's existing contracts and self-funded manufacturing campus as factors in the investment decision.